final 2. He may actually just go ahead and use it. Will do. That should actually give him more streaks if he's able to find the kills. Of course, also thinking about the spawns as well. And gets absolutely nothing.
A lot of
his team did, though.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone got picked up for the rest of his team. I think actually all 4 players did get killed throughout that.
These fights are huge for the spawns. Of course, you can see EG, they still spawn there. One player spawns out. That's Enable. He has a long and treacherous run, but at the same time, Team Envy, they're also spawning out despite a contention on the hill. Now Evil Genius is springing to live temp. Still not finding that final kill, but does get the points for being in the hill. Gets himself those streaks. But again, the kerfuffle over those spawns, Mo.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is there, though, is they're not allowing EG to wrap up the time. I mean, EG does have the spawns, but Temp did such a good job just contesting, just pestering the EG guys on the hill. And now Envy, you go over towards that 3rd hill. They have full control. This is where you can really rack up a ton of time.
Yeah, I think, with Temp with those streaks as well, it's going to make it even harder for Evil Geniuses. I wouldn't say maybe use them now, actually looking later in towards the game. That means that it gives Evil Geniuses the potential to rotate a little bit late to some of these hills. We know how influential it can be if you rotate quite early, but now they've got that in their back pocket. They've got something that can help them break the hills later on. This could be Team Envy's game already.
Oh, here we go. Aches, he won a gunfight inside a cave. I thought it might give a chance for a bit of an opening, but Envy do a good job rotating over, and they keep holding. Classical drop, as will Slasher, but they still got the spawn. They can reinforce so quickly here. HUKE and company starting to go off. Classic, though, very, very slow start. He's 2-8.
Yeah, but again, a great job by EG. They don't have the spawns, but they did exactly what Envy did on that 2nd hill. Just get in there, just try to contest, make that hill, at least a split so that they don't lose their advantage. Enable gets a nice bayonet kill there, and we're going to head over towards that 4th hill where you can already see EG starting to set up because they have players already on the hill and inside that cave.
Talk about an unbelievably close series and game. Of course, Joe, you were talking earlier on, you can't let Team EnvyUs take you to a Game 5. Well, you have to close it out here.
I just think it's sort of what we saw at last event and what you typically see even online with the Evil Geniuses. There's always just so many close Game 5s that they have. They can't close out the series. They choke a hard point lead. Whatever it is, it just seems like they're always fighting against one another, making it so much harder on themselves.
Apathy just went huge, by the way. He killed one in cave, then turned and killed one coming for the old hard point, then went in and killed the player in the hard point. 3 big kills to give him at least probably a turn in 20-30 seconds here if they can continue to hold. Great stuff by Apathy, but needs a little bit of help from the rest of the squad as everybody's sitting negative right now outside of him.
Pretty much 85-61 the score. Just had a quick glance at the stats for Team EnvyUs when it comes to Gibraltar Hardpoint. They haven't played it so far here at NOLA. They only played it once in Dallas, won it. So nothing too ridiculous to really note about how they played this map. It was pretty ban heavy. I believe they had an 82% ban rate yesterday. So not one of those maps you see regularly in the cycle, but for now, EnvyUs with a very, very fragile lead time.
It's one of those maps I want to see some of the underdog teams start to bring out against big teams more, because I think it's something we see these big teams winning all the maps that we currently are in the veto process, but if they start bringing out maps like this, they can potentially catch them off guard.
Just quickly want to throw to a 3-box now, where we can see all of the action. Of course, we have Bravo, Charlie, and Delta games going on. Unilad versus Panda, that game 4-2 CTF. Over a GGA Orange versus Enigma 6, that's a 4-0 CTF, both on hard Dan Forest. And that's effectively the game with Charlie now actually about to end. Pandas will take that one, and that is going to give them a nice 2-1 lead. Can they close out that series? Of course, we'll be keeping our check-in in that one, of course, for Enigma 6, 4-0. I said earlier on, CTF has been the one game mode, ironically enough, where Enigma 6 have been very, very good at. So no surprise to see them potentially take that. There's about 90 seconds left in that one. But as I said, we'll keep you updated with how those things finish. Back to this game, though, on Bravo, of course, 104-93. Back and forth action, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely. But EG, this is their sort of opportunity to get that lead, sort of separate themselves. Temp still has that flamethrower, but not going to be much use when you don't have control of that hill. EG getting all the kills necessary. HUKE, the last one for Envy. You can see if he can try to make a play. But as you can see, all of the Team EnvyUs guys spawning out towards that cave.
I think maybe it was you who was talking about Apathy. You look at the stats, 15-8. He's on a 4 streak right now, 18 seconds till time. He seems to have really found that kind of comfortable mode. And when App gets comfortable, that's when he can be a very, very scary player.
Yeah, I mean, when he's feeling himself, he is so dangerous. And Joe was talking about the fact he's a bit of a morning player at times, and he's showing it right now. Huge performance here. Still only a 6-point advantage, or sorry, 3-point advantage. But I don't know, man. They're going to need somebody else to kind of pick it up with him. Nameless has come alive a little bit. But Enable and Ake struggling a bit here thus far.
And something I wanted to touch on actually with Temp using the flamethrower as the last streak for this map. I don't know, Joe. I mean, I question it. I don't really think there's any sort of feasible areas to use it on this map. I'm trying to think.
I think the only part is you could potentially get in cave with it. You know,
that's
sort of
not
close,
bad.
but or this hill that they're in right now, they can use it. He can go inside sort of that cubby hill. But as you can see on your right side, Enigma 6, they are going to win that CTF 4-0, and they're going to extend that series to a game number 4. We'll see. Enigma 6 needs all the wins that they can get as they are trying to qualify for that Pro League. A lot of pressure on those guys, especially when they get to that bracket.
Again, that's the really big thing to emphasize. It isn't just about your seed into the bracket. It is really about can you get enough of those pro points to land yourself into stage 1. E6, they need wins and they need them soon. Can they start that reverse sweep? That's of course the question.
Scarier too when you see a team like Lightning Pandas maybe coming up with a victory. That's also like a bubble team that may be hot on your heels.
Yeah.
And you see EG with a victory as well, and then you're sitting there, you just dropped it. It just gets scarier and scarier. I know none of it, well, it matters, but it's not that huge of a deal until you get the bracket play, where it's really going to decide everything. But still, like, I feel like you gotta.
It depends where you fall into the bracket.
You're right. It does. But yeah, just coming in. Oh, we're in pool play. Oh, great. Every team we want to lose is winning, and we're losing our series.
Yeah, it's definitely a struggle for E6. I mean, their CTF, like I said, been great, but you gotta start winning at least a couple of hard points. Some searches in there as well. But as this one looks, Team EnvyUs more and more likely. Potentially try and push that game 5 decider, 154, 145.
It just seems like neither of these teams are giving anybody time. As soon as one sort of gets the spawns, they're just breaking it, contesting the time as much as possible. That's really why you see sort of this back and forth score line. HUKE now starting to heat up. You saw he called it a streak. Slasher now on a 5 streak, just got taken down. So it seems like Envy's starting to heat up a bit.
It was like that game 1 hardpoint we cast in the Complexity series. Like they just, no one could get an edge at all for the first half of the game. Then finally, somebody started to take over. Is this maybe where Envy does it? Lead now up to 30 points. Temp trying to win a gunfight here. Just push him. You got this.
Shot flamethrower too.
Oh, who actually got the kill? Classic, somebody got it?
Oh, Temp unfortunately will fall. HUKE, he has streaks as well. Bear that in mind.
Double up.
About to get more, and he did. He does double up. So again, full streaks for HUKE. These are very important, especially going to these next couple of hills where he can help his team either get spawns or break them.
Oh, let's keep the streak going. Up to 11. You got a 12th tier left. Go hunting.
This is the HUKE we wanted right here.
Yeah, and we all know the capability is there. It's just when's it going to happen, right? And it's like for the first month or two, it was all, oh, it'll come eventually. Oh, it'll come eventually.
Okay, it works.
Finally, he's starting to take some flack, and now he's just crisping Evil Geniuses. The streak at 13. Fighter pilot in. He wants more. This is unbelievable. What's the best streak we've had? He's got to be getting close to it.
I don't know. Make up a Maven number. What, 28?
15.
All right.
28. Oh, dear. I mean, greatest streak of all time or greatest streak in World War?
Oh, I'm
greatest streak of all time is obviously Combat back in Black
What
Ops.
was that, 15 or 16? Oh, what?
Did you say 4?
It was
No,
2024.
24. I thought it was like 15 or 16.
No, it was like
24,
20,
right?
24, yeah. That was Damon back in Black Ops 2.
What was the map again?
And it was Yemen Hardpoint.
That was my teammate.
Unite. Yeah, that was
Felony is just
pretty brutal. Yeah,
HUKE is
can we
just
just stay with HUKE?
Yeah.
Honestly, Envy, don't even end the game. Let EG get some points. I want to see how far HUKE can go here.
I mean, it was 12.
Oh, 16 though.
I believe that's the height of World War II.
I mean, it has to. It could have happened maybe in an open bracket. No, I'm saying it is. That's the highest.
Okay, there you go.
16 officially from Maven.
Team Envy, they will win that hardpoint. Nicely done from them. So we have a game 5 alert on Bravo. Can EG close it out? Will